Hello, friends. So I've been in the market for a new house recently, and so I was going on a tour of one that I really liked with my realtor the other day, and so while he was showing me around, he pointed out that some of the exterior walls have a little space between them where you can store stuff. He said, yeah, these walls, there's so much space in between them, you can store all sorts of stuff. I look at them and, wow, indeed, they do look very spacious. Very cool. It's like this room has 5 ceilings, I say. Now, he seemed pretty confused, so I add, because the walls are full of coverings you can hide things behind? Nope, still no reaction. He just shrugged and suggested that we go to the next room and continue the house tour. But I insisted on getting myself out of this etymological corner that I'd backed myself into by explaining what I was talking about, just to set the record straight. So I told him, ceilings are all about concealing things. In fact, the two words are related. Ceiling was originally the noun form, or gerund, of the verb seal, which in Middle English meant to panel a room. Originally, the word was generally used to refer to any type of paneling that was intended to cover both a room's walls and ceiling in the modern sense of the word. Gradually, however, ing was added to seal to turn the word into a gerund, and then from there the noun ceiling gradually began to refer to only the upper covering of a room. That is, the one that concealed the building's upper framework, or roof, directly above the room. And so, if you go beyond Middle English, then you get the old French verb celer, to conceal, derived from the Latin verb celare, or to hide, whence in part our modern word conceal. Interestingly, if you go all the way back to ceiling's original ancestor, then you get the Proto-Indo-European root kel, which is also the ancestor of our modern word color. And that's logical, given that, in a sense, a color is also just an outward appearance of some surface, which may be concealing something entirely different underneath. So yeah, I thought that origin story was cool, and therefore worth sharing with my realtor, in case he wanted to maybe share it with some of his other clients. But actually, for some reason he seemed much less fascinated by what I just told him, and instead just said, before going into the next room. Well, okay, maybe my explanation of the origin story of ceiling went right over his head, or maybe he was already familiar with the word's hidden original meaning and was therefore unimpressed by my revelations. And I admit, it's true, this etymology video on the origin of ceiling is definitely not one of my best, but I like to think it's up there, and at the very least, covers the essentials. Thanks for watching.